I'm Mike Sullivan and we're on vacation here in Florida. I found a few minutes to myself, so I figured I'd share a little short game swing tip or swing thought that really helps me hit more solid little chips and pitches. Okay, we are in sunny Florida for our vacation over Christmas. Although it's not so sunny right now, it's been raining on us a little bit. Hopefully I got the lens dry from our last take. And all I wanted to do is talk about one little thing in your pitch shots. And this is something you can work on in the wintertime around the house. You can even do it without a ball. And so here's what we're talking about. In order to hit good solid shots, we need to have the club reach the low end of the swing, the low end of the swing as we're hitting the ball or after we're hitting the ball. And one of the fundamentals that we talk about in the full swing can actually kind of mess people up in their short game. The fundamental is this little bit of a secondary spine tilt. So see, as I bump my hips towards the target and my head kind of hangs back, I've got this spine tilt like this. And so you can see right now as I set up, my sternum is back behind the ball. Well, when we do this, it's really hard to make solid contact from here unless I kind of drive things forward a little bit. And for little pitches, we don't need to really drive a lot, right? We don't need a big weight transfer. So what you can do here, and by the way, here's the thing about the short game. We have a lot more room for individuality in the short game, and we can all do things a little bit different, so I'd just like you to just try this concept, okay? Get the buttons on the shirt, that sternum, a little more forward. So I'm actually getting my hips a little more towards my back foot and my head forward, okay? And I'm gonna open my club face here to hit a nice little pitch. And I've got my sternum now a little bit, like ahead of the ball here, okay? So I'm just gonna feel that weight forward, so I've reversed my spine tilt a little bit. Keep the weight on that front foot. And that one shot, I did kind of catch the ground behind the ball, but the bounce of the club helped me out. That's what's nice about using your sand wedge and opening that club up a little bit, right? Get a little help from that. So sternum forward, look at my target. That one was super solid. Felt even a little teeny bit thin. So play around with this a little bit, but just remember, when it comes to the short game, you can use some individuality. If you're watching this video, you can look at some others, but I really have found that I like to have my sternum a little bit more forward on these little teeny shots because it helps me hit them a lot more solid. There we go. I hope that helps. We'll see you next time.